Hello, my name's Edwina Archer and I'm the funding lead for Active Derbyshire and Active Notts, and this is a presentation about funding and other support available for athletes. If you have a look at the Active Notts or the Active Derbyshire websites, you'll find a funding section, and within that funding section there's a page detailing bursary and other funding opportunities as well as support packages for athletes. So for example, you'll find information about easy fundraising. So whether you're buying new kit, paying for overnight accommodation ahead of a big competition, or you need new equipment, easy fundraising provides a simple way to boost your funds when you or your supporters shop online. Your family and friends can collect free donations for you from about 4,000 retailers, including Trainline, John Lewis, Argos, Tesco, Aviva, and thousands more. All you have to do is simply register yourself with Easy Fundraising, effectively as a good cause, and then share your fundraising page with family and friends and ask them to sign up to support you when they shop online. It doesn't cost your family or friends anything extra, so when they go through to the online shopping page or insurance page that they're interested in, the cost is exactly the same as if they didn't use your fundraising page. Also, it's not them that make the donations, it is the retailers that make the donations. There's also other support available, such as bursary grants. And what we've found, we've added to the Active Derbyshire and Active Notts websites, and we're updating those websites all the time with new funds and information. So, for example, the Joanne Brown Trust provides talented young athletes with financial support to help them excel in their chosen sports. This trust provides awards up to £1,000. Then there is the Rob George Foundation, which among other things provides financial support to young people who demonstrate exceptional commitment and or ability in the world of sport, but who may be held back by their financial situation. This trust provides awards up to £2,000. Then there's also the Dickie Bird Foundation, which offers grants to children under 16 years of age to participate in the sport of their choice. However, grants are only payable to disadvantaged children under 16 for essential sports equipment or clothing. Locally in Derbyshire, there is the John Weston Fund. Awards to young people between 11 and 25 years of age are up to £500. These awards are to help young people to excel in a range of activities which include sports. Applicants must live in a specific postcode area of Derbyshire. So the relevant postcodes are listed on Foundation Derbyshire's website, which administers this particular fund, the John Weston Fund. So, but having looked at those postcode areas, I think the majority of these are within the district of Amber Valley. There's also support packages available for talented athletes. So the Talented Athletes Scholarship Scheme and Sports Aid help talented athletes with a package of support. So the Talented Athlete Scholarship Scheme, TAS for short, is for people 16 years and above, and Sports Aid is for young people between 12 and 18 and older for athletes who have a disability. There's also sports-specific funds such as the Hardship Grant that's available for gymnasts through the British Gymnastics Foundation, and there's also a variety of mountaineering, skiing and expedition-related grants which are listed on the British Mountaineering Council's website. It might be worth you having a look at your national governing body's website that's specific for your sport, because some sports have associated foundations, charitable foundations that provide grants and sometimes bursaries, so it might just be worth a look. Some of the grants that are available through these foundations are specifically for community organisations to access, so there might not necessarily be anything if there is a foundation that's set up, but it's worth checking out just in case. To find out more about the funding and support available for athletes, go to the Active Notts or the Active Derbyshire websites and go to the funding pages. On the main page of the funding section, you'll find a specific link to funding for athletes. Click through to that link and you'll find out more information about the funds and packages detailed within this presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope you found that useful. There are other resources on the Active Derbyshire and Active Notts websites. So for example, we do a funding news stream, which is regularly updated with funding news and information. We also do a regular funding e-newsletter as well, which is free to subscribe to. However, the content tends to be more focused at the community and voluntary sector as well as the statutory sector rather than at individuals. That's because most of the funding opportunities tends to be targeted at those sectors. However, from time to time we do come across bursary opportunities and other support packages available for athletes, and if we do, we will put them onto the funding news stream and onto the relevance page on the Active Derbyshire and Active Notts websites.